While Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is busy climbing mountains and overcoming one of the most difficult times in her life, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle appear to be pouting from Portugal over security. Talk about living in the past. Harry is still worried about the little gray men keeping him from dear old Pa, while Catherine just keeps reaching new heights, literally. Meanwhile, many royal watchers seem to be growing weary of the never-ending security saga, and for Harry and Meghan, the PR optics just keep getting worse. The big question now is, will Harry and Meghan actually show up in the UK, or will this become yet another game of will they, won't they? You guys, we have a lot of juicy royal daily tea to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax. Go grab yourself a beverage and let's get into the royal daily tea. Hi everybody, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea, where the headlines in the real royal analysis begins. And hello and welcome to my 700 brand new subscribers that I've added to my channel this week. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you will hit the subscribe button, because over 52% of my viewers are not yet subscribed to my channel. So if you like the content, make sure you like, share, hype, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So before we get into the main story today, I want to talk about the real royals, because they're out there doing amazing work. So Prince William just celebrated the 3-year anniversary of his program, Homewards, which is set to prove that homelessness can be made rare, brief, and unrepeated. Now, they marked a huge milestone alongside partners, local leaders, businesses, and international delegates. So it's amazing to hear the great work that Prince William is doing with his organization. Now, they've helped over 250 people into employment. They're also reaching thousands of people, again, before it gets to the crisis point, and they're scaling it throughout the country in their bid to help eradicate homelessness. And he is doing absolutely amazing work. Now, he did give a speech at the event. Go ahead and listen to it here.
3 years ago, just a few miles from here, we set out to answer a simple question. Can we show homelessness can be prevented? Today, we are beginning to see the answer. Yes. By trialing new approaches, Homewards is demonstrating how prevention can be embedded across every part of our society, proving that our true strength emerges not in isolation, but in a shared purpose that makes us greater than the sum of our parts, where services work together around people's lives rather than in silos. Across our locations, we're seeing this in action, and I believe we could go further. I want us now to redouble our efforts, to ask for more, to bring more people on this journey, to keep challenging the status quo and prove what is possible when we come together. Because homelessness is not an individual failure, it is a systemic failure. And if systems can help create the problem, systems can help prevent it.
I just love to see how passionate Prince William is about his causes and how he is very hands-on in the process. Here you can see him meeting a crowd of people, and you can tell people just love him. He is such a lovely man, and I am so proud of the work he is doing. I see his mother in him constantly more and more. He truly is Princess Diana's son. So Catherine, the Princess of Wales, once again has surprised and shocked all of us. This woman is absolutely amazing. Her class, her beauty, and her resilience is giving queen energy. In my personal opinion, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has truly captured the heart of the people of the UK and perhaps the world. She definitely has queen energy written all over her. She is so classy and beautiful. People just cannot help but adore her. In my opinion, Catherine, William, and their children are the glue that are holding the royal family together. Now, Catherine just competed in a very grueling challenge called the Three Peaks Challenge. This was a very personal journey for Catherine where she challenged herself. This showed that she has resilience and that cancer didn't beat her. She wanted to talk about how her life was during and after cancer. Now, this was in association with the Royal Marsden Hospital, where she sought treatment for cancer. Now, this is a 24-hour challenge that really challenges all of the participants to climb the 3 highest peaks. Now, during the challenge, participants attempted to climb the highest mountains in Scotland, England, and Wales within 24 hours. They had Ben Nevis, the highest peak in Scotland and the UK, standing at 1345 meters. They had Scafell Pike, the highest peak in England, standing at 978 meters, and Snowdon, the highest peak in Wales, standing at 1,085 meters. So you have to be extremely fit to do this challenge. Now, what I loved about this was Catherine does what Catherine does. She blends in with the crowd. She didn't make a huge fuss. There was not a lot of security detail with her. She was just one with the other participants. So you could just imagine everybody's shock and awe when they see, oh, here's Catherine, the Princess of Wales, walking on this peak with me. So you could see her. She met a lot of people along the way. And you can tell these people will have memories for life. The day they met the future queen on a mountain out there doing a grueling challenge, she was one with all of the people that she met. What I love about her is she doesn't make herself the focal point, the center point of attention. She's just Catherine out there walking with a bunch of people who were also on a very personal journey. Now, there was an adorable moment where she met a group of people who were carrying their son in a wheelchair on this very grueling challenge. Go ahead and watch the interaction here.
How are you doing, Ted? You're not too cold. It's not great weather, is it?
Spectacular.
So many people are still in their t-shirts. Why don't you do that? Are you sick? Feel like you have to. You got any? Fantastic. And have you been up here before? It's your first time. Well, it's such a shame you can't see any of the views on it. Yeah?
You're in a cloud, Ted, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
In a cloud.
I was so impressed. We nearly to the second peak. Yeah? So well done you. We'll be cheering you on. Hopefully we'll see you on Snowdon again. Good luck, everyone.
What a lovely interaction. Again, people were just taking photos of Catherine. They weren't saying, don't film me, don't take photographs, don't get next to me. Unlike someone else that we know, she was very approachable and very down to earth. Now, Catherine did release a very heartfelt, personal message in regards to this challenge. Go ahead and listen to it here.
Lots of people have asked me why I'm doing this challenge, and partly it's personal. I'm so grateful to be here, to be strong enough to walk these hills. But more importantly, it's to give something back and acknowledge really all the incredible work going on up and down this country. I've met some incredible people, those people who are living with and beyond cancer. And I know personally how difficult that journey is. And I really wanted to use this opportunity as my way of contributing to all the wonderful work that's going on. And in particular, to support the Royal Marsden Cancer Charity, an organisation very dear to me, but who do extraordinary work supporting those living with and beyond the disease.
As you can see, Catherine is just a lovely woman. She is so inspiring. She is resilient. She is strong. Everything that we need for a future queen. Now, I did find this hilarious. I did get this from Meghan's Mole Twitter. You can go ahead and watch the comparison with Meghan Markle here.
She's happy to go up the hill, but she hates going down the hill.
We don't have that much farther to go.
What?
So I ask you to raise.
3, 2.
No, I really don't want to do it.
No, come on, you'll be absolutely fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go.
Keep your feet up.
Feet up, feet up, feet up.
Now here you can see Meghan Markle thinks that she's athletic and she's strong, but the comparison between Catherine and Meghan Markle is just large in so many different ways. The way they approach life, the way they approach people, their egos, and of course we have one that is queen energy and one that is barely duchess energy. The two women could not be farther apart in differences in the way they conduct themselves, the way they interact with people. And we are so happy that Prince William was born first and that he chose Catherine, because in my opinion, he could not have chosen a better wife, mother to his kids, and a future queen. Thank the Lord for Catherine, because you guys, Meghan and Harry are at it once again. Well, the Sussex spectacle, y'all, is in full swing, as we have talked about in my previous videos. You know, Harry and Meghan really are the ringmasters of their own three-ring circus. They really are their own worst enemies, in my personal opinion. So here is the latest rumors in this psychodrama known as the Sussex spectacle. Harry and Meghan are vacationing in Europe because apparently Europe and Portugal is safe. They've marked it safe. The UK, danger. Everywhere else in the world, safe. This is Harry and Meghan logic, guys, okay? Tells you what we're dealing with here, two buffoons. So Harry and Meghan allegedly are holed up in Portugal, where Prince Harry had a complete meltdown. He is inconceivable. You can't console the man. He's afraid of little green men in gray suits running out, chasing after him. The conspiracy theory to keep him from Pa, to keep the darling boy away from Pa. You know, that same old conspiracy theory, the royal stitch up. They're out to get me. Again, Harry, put down the wacky tobacco, or get some counseling. Harry's been paranoid, always afraid of people, jumping out of bushes and taking his photograph. I really do believe that Meghan plays fun games with little Prince Harry, and she riles him up with all of his fear and paranoia. So according to insiders, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's European getaway vacation has gone to hell in a handbasket. Harry's paranoid. He's pouting in Portugal. Manic Meghan, the diva duchess, is throwing a royal fit because they didn't get their way with the royal protection. So can you just imagine being Harry and Meghan's PR team? Those poor people. I really do feel bad for them, because we all know they're probably updating their resume as we speak, because Harry and Meghan literally told their PR people, tell the masses, tell the world, we're coming to the UK with the kids. We don't care that we don't have security. It doesn't matter. We're still coming. And here is our full itinerary. And all of these royal reporters went out there, they bought the Sussex propaganda, and they reported all these things about the king giving in, the king being weak. William was worried about Daddy hanging out with little Prince Harry, giving him the keys to the castle. They totally took it full line and sinker. Now, don't be mean to those reporters. They're just doing their job. They believe they heard it from the official Harry and Meghan camp. So they thought it was true. I'm sure the PR people thought it was true. And then boom, Harry and Meghan renege on it and do a 360. Now, again, this is typical of Harry and Meghan. So Harry and Meghan had a complete meltdown behind the scenes, and now they're acting like, oh my God, we can't believe this. Security was pulled from underneath our feet at the 11th hour. We are so shocked and stunned that they're putting our lives and our children's lives in danger, and that the king would not intervene, and that the men in gray suits have won. They have won. Once again, the royal stitch-up has taken place. But now we know the truth, right? When it comes to Harry and Meghan, it's not always what they say or what they do. It's always the hidden messages behind the scenes, the smoke and mirrors, the Sussex spectacle. You got to weed through the BS. So an article came out in the Mercury News stating Meghan Markle has reasons other than security psychodrama for skipping UK trip. Now, as I previously reported, Meghan Markle wanted to do a soft launch into the UK. She knows she has to come with her little begging bowl and get on her knees and ask for forgiveness from the people of the UK. They don't like her. They don't want her there. She has really screwed the pooch here, and she is very unpopular. I think just a tiny smidgen above Uncle Andy. She really is not liked. So Meghan, of course, wants to expand her brand as ever. She wants to go global. She wants to go to the UK, Canada, Australia. She is struggling with her business in America. It is not selling, but she in her little bird brain believes that if she gets close to the royal family, it's going to help add some razzle dazzle and some sparkle and breathe life into her brand, which needs to be resurrected from the dead. Her brand is dead. It's like DOA. So Meghan really wanted to work on her reputation. Remember when they went to Australia for that tour, she took sensitivity training. Again, it didn't really work for her. She's trying to be more demure, have Harry take center stage, not be so much Clawzilla, trying to be less Meghan Markle and try to pretend to be a very demure duchess, trying to take a page out of Catherine's playbook. But it's not going to work. So Meghan and her team, apparently, they read social media and she found out that nobody wants her. So she's really upset behind the scenes and threw a diva fit. I know, it's shocking. Meghan is difficult to deal with. So apparently if Meghan's not happy, nobody's not going to be happy. She didn't get her way. They didn't give them security. So now she's causing a major problem for Prince Harry behind the scenes. Now, that whole fake story about the security being pulled out from underneath them is BS. They've known about the security for 6 years, but they're trying to use it as an excuse not to go back to the UK. Harry and Meghan were really trying to emotionally blackmail the king, trying to force their way back into the royal family, but it didn't work. So now they have to ponder, what can we do here? We're just going to tell everyone we had no idea that we weren't going to get security. The reason why Harry has to do this is because RAVIC hasn't really made a final decision. They just did it for this visit. But again, it's a moot point. You're not going to get it, Harry. It's over. Again, they keep trying to push it because they do not listen. But Harry and Meghan, of course, they always want to get their way, but it has blown up horribly in their face. This has been a huge PR disaster. Now they're trying to peddle their way back. So the rumor on the street is Invictus is not happy at all with Harry and Meghan. As a matter of fact, there was a rumor it could be postponed, guys. They might be postponing Invictus Games next year. I'll let you know if I hear more details. But again, Harry has to go. Whether Meghan and the kids arrive, it doesn't matter. Harry is the face of the Invictus Games. It is the 1-year countdown. They are depending upon Harry to show up. Again, there's a rumor it could be postponed. This has been a disaster, a complete disaster. Harry has really messed it up. So now he's going to try to save face. There's a rumor Harry could show up for one day. He could show up alone, and Meghan might now come with him for one day. So now we're going to wait and see. Is it going to be a will she or won't she event? But I believe the children will not go back to the UK. Now, the other part of this story is that, it's not going to be a very good week for little Prince Harry. Rumor has it that the verdict in his privacy lawsuit against the Daily Mail could be coming out this week. And on top of all of that, thousands upon thousands of documents in regards to his visa row could also be made public. So then we're going to find out, oh dear, did you lie on your visa application about your supposed alleged drug use? About the little magic mushrooms and the, talking toilets at Courtney Cox's house. Things aren't going to go well for little Prince Harry this week. He didn't get the security. He's caused a huge PR disaster with the Invictus Games, a little bit of an embarrassment. Now there's talks that documents from his visa row is going to be made public, and he might lose his privacy court case all in the same week. Wowza, you just couldn't have wished for anything more for a complete douchebag, in my opinion. So I do believe they might lay low in Portugal, but again, I think Harry has to show his face because he is the face of the Invictus Games. So what do you guys think? Do you think Harry and Meghan are going to stumble back into the UK for 24 hours and show up for the countdown to the Invictus Games? I do believe we could see them at a couple of charity stops within the same day. Let me know your thoughts, guys. And do you believe we're going to see actual evidence and documents regarding Harry's visa row? Let me know in the comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.